Hello, very good morning to everyone. We are live from BRC Grounds in Colombo. We are heading into the final day of the Professionals Cricket League 2023. The final will took place today at BRC Grounds here. Before this grand final, the Marketers will take on the Doctors in the third place playoff here. Quite a bright and sunny day here at BRC Cricket Grounds. Looking all set very well for the fascinating day here at. Very good morning, Ricky Sins.
Yes, good morning as well, and yes, I hang on to the words you said. A bright and sunny day. No, that is a really good news indeed. Yesterday we had some cloud cover. There was a bit of a rain in the morning time. The match had to start late, but today we are on time. Let's see what's happening down in the center. For the toss is Laksisi.
Good morning and welcome to the BRC Cricket Grounds where the third place playoff, the first game of the day in the Professionals Cricket League 2023 is just few minutes away. So we're about to go for the coin toss, and I have with me the two captains of this encounter, Roshan Derling for Marketeers Cricket Club and Tharindu Kalinga for Sri Lanka Doctors Cricket. So it will be Roshan who will spin the coin. Heads is the call. So it's heads. That means Tharindu Kalinga has won the toss for Sri Lanka Doctors Cricket. Tharindu, not the game that you obviously wanted to play today, but what sort of a combination do you have? Have you made any changes today, and what will be your decision?
Actually, we are going to bowl first, and we have made some changes, and 2-3 new players come into team, and 2 other players go out. And actually, we expect the pitch will be swing a little bit in the morning. That's why we are going to bowl first.
So what do you think will be a good score to restrict them that you can chase down late in the day?
It's a difficult question to answer. Actually, we are going to restrict them as much as at the least score possible. So,
good luck, Tharindu, for the third place player.
pardon?
Good luck for the player.
Yeah, thank you.
So Roshan, the toss didn't go your way, but what would have been your addition if you won the toss?
Same thing, we were to bowl first if you won the toss.
Is there any particular reason?
Because this has been showers on the last night, so they said wicket will be set on the batters on the second time.
So what do you think would be a good score after batting first on this surface?
140 plus would be a good score.
Roshan, good luck for the third place playoff. So that's the news from the middle. Sri Lanka Doctors Cricket, they have won the toss and they have decided to bowl first against Marketeers Cricket Club in this third place playoff of the Professionals Cricket League 2023.
So there you go. That's the news from the center. The Doctors have won the toss and elected to field first. The correct decision, we would say, as mentioned in the toss, the covers were on right throughout the night due to the overnight weather conditions, due to the rain. So there will be some moisture on that surface, and until it dries out, there will be some support for the fast bowlers, in particular with the new ball. And that's the wicket here at the BRC. The ground staff have done a lot of work, hard work, to keep the conditions of the ground well for this all-important third place playoff, and the finals coming on later on today. With this heavy rains in and around Colombo, it has not been easy over the last few days, but we managed to have the 2 games yesterday as well, the 2 semi-finals, and that is good news, and credit to the ground staff and the BRC Grounds. The wicket looks good though, and I'm sure after probably half an hour or so, once the wicket dries out, it will be very good batting track. Smaller boundaries here at BRC, so it won't matter much, especially square of the wicket. And the news is that the Doctors won the toss and elected to field first. The match will start in a few minutes from now. We'll just head in for a commercial break.
the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Season 1 Danuma, Season 2 Charitavaliya, Season 3 Krida Viplava.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Hello, welcome back to the BRC Grounds in Colombo. And it's the time for the third playoff between the Doctors and the Marketers. All set to kick off here at BRC Grounds. The Doctors won the toss and they opted to field first here. That's the right option, would I say. So here, look at the teams. The Doctors, Tarudu Kaling, the skipper, Amil Udara, Dilan Paranamana, Isuru Ahesh, Jeevan Samrasena, Nuan Chaturanga, Rajiv Nirmala Singham, Shehan Niluka, Shehan Sanjeeva, Taraka Vikramage, and Vedita Rana Singh. So the Marketers, Roshan Derling, Ashan Senathiraja, Gamit Veera Singha, Danushka Kolumbage, Janit Jayasinghe, Lakshana Rodrigo.
Yes, and almost I think the same team that played yesterday as well in that first semi-final. And once again they have the bat first like yesterday. So once again it's an 18 over game. And due to time restrictions or due to the importance of the time, because we had to play the finals later on today, it's an 18 over game. So yesterday too in that first semi-final, the Marketers had to bat first. They posted 137. It was a reasonable score, but unfortunately they could not defend it against the Lawyers. Today they will be looking to do probably a little bit better and get a bit more onto their scorecard. I feel there is a bit of a change in their batting order as well from yesterday. It's going to be an interesting battle though. The first 5 overs, the power play is very crucial. Yesterday they just got 24 runs, the Marketers. I thought that's where they probably lost the plot a bit. They came back very strongly in the final 2 to 3 overs to get over 40 runs. That helped them to 137. So a lot of work to do at the top of the order. So we are all ready and set to go. The third place playoff of this professional cricket league. The professionals in action, playing the sport they love, enjoying the game of cricket. And over the last several years, this tournament has been a great success. Lawyers, the doctors, the engineers, aviators, and come together, the architects as well. They were the first 5 teams. Then we have the town planners. Now we have the surveyors and the marketers as well involved in this cricket league, which is great to see. Great to see them. Most of them have played cricket during their school time, then during their university time, and then now continuing to play the game. So far he's bowled a good line. Rajiv he's taken on the responsibility. Lakshana Rodrigo didn't get a bat yesterday, and given the opportunity to open the innings, a good fine cricketer, Lakshana Rodrigo from St. Peter's, scored a lot of runs during his time in school cricket. And Ashan Senathiraja as well, given the option of opening. Yesterday they had a different combination. The skipper opened the batting yesterday, but today there is a change in plans.
It's pulled away down to middle area of the mark. Now runs on the board for the marketers. Rajiv Nirmala Singham opened the bowling for the Doctors here with the new ball.
That's a very enthusiastic, very good cricketer, Rajiv Nirmala Singham. So 2 on the board, first 5 deliveries. Quiet start so far for the marketers. Oh, that's well bowled. No footwork from Senathiraja, just playing from his crease. Poking his bat at that one. That was a good steady over. First over completed, 2 without loss. So we'll see who will take the second over. For the Lawyers, I beg your pardon, for the Doctors. Ashan Senathiraja will be on strike. He's faced 5 deliveries so far, just 1 run. Just trying to get his eye in, but they need to get going. Jeevan operating.
Jeevan Samarasena will start proceedings from the second over. That's beautifully cut away, short and wide, easily put away. Lakshana Rodrigo.
Yes, it was too easy for him with outside the off stump. That's a bread and butter shot for Lakshana Rodrigo for his standard. No, just had to get it into the gap. Was not afraid to hit it in the air as well. Doesn't have the pace to bowl that length and that line as well. Jeevan has to bowl more stump to stump.
Off the edge and taken. This is much better, and there's the first breakthrough for the Doctors. He's bounced back straight away after that boundary. So Lakshana Rodrigo has to walk back to the pavilion.
Yes, I thought he got a bit of extra bounce on that one, and much more closer to the body for Rodrigo to play that shot. Earlier he had a lot of width outside the off stump, but this time he looked to force it through that gap, and you could say he could not ride the bounce really well. A bit more effort in that delivery, and that's a good comeback by the bowler. First wicket down for 6 for the Marketeers.
Roshan Derling, the new man in, the skipper for the Marketers.
So Roshan Derling, captain in today, and batting at number 3. He batted at the number 3 yesterday as well. Got a start yesterday, but just could not carry on, and be looking to do much better today.
It's 375 runs, best of 63. 350 is also scored.
So they have to ensure that they don't lose too many wickets in this power play. Yesterday also they depended on their middle order to get them through to that 137, the Marketers. That will be very wide, but once again a lot of bounce. That time probably hitting that bit of a green patch just outside that off stump, or way outside that off stump, I would say. Quick arm action. The bowler can be deceptive. That's a good shot though. Foolish delivery, and Roshan Derling gets off in style. Didn't try to hit it too hard, just got it into the gap. 2 boundaries in the over and a wicket. So it's all happening here. The second over of play of this third place of playoff. Once again, a very good morning to all of our viewers joining us on the papare.com, on YouTube, or the social media channels. Welcome to the BRC Grounds, the third place playoff in this professional cricket league. With outside the off stump, just a single. They have a cover on the boundary.
Ten runs so far in the over. 2 balls remaining. So going to be crucial, these couple of deliveries, because he got a wicket, but 10 runs already taken.
Good hands. The width outside the off stump has made it easy for the batters. Another single. Got his line really right. Probably needs to bowl a bit more closer to the stumps, but with that fielder protecting the boundary on the offside, he's decided to bowl outside the off stump. Good running between the wickets. Non-striker responding quickly. That was a good over when it comes to runs for the Marketeers, though they lost a wicket. 2 overs completed, 14 for 1.
So 14 for 1 at the moment after a couple of overs been completed. Shan will on strike now. Going down the leg side once again. Not the good start they're looking for. Straight to the man at backward point. So a dot ball here. Once again on the pads. Easy single.
Yes, Rajiv Namalsingam has bowled well so far. No, it doesn't really have the pace, but using all his experience, this bowling stump to stump, trying to keep it very simple. What happened there? The bail hit his face, is it? The wicket keeper. I hope he's okay. That can be nasty sometimes. Always remember the injury that happened to Mark Boucher. Ended his career. Ashan Sediti Raja, 6 deliveries for his 2 runs. He's not been able to get the ball in away.
Chipped it, but on the bounce. A close call this time. Short and pulled away. Oh, that's a good
A bit
effort.
of soccer work there on the boundary. Manages to keep it in play. Did well at the end. Isuru Ayesh one of the senior members of this Doctors team. Has been around for a long time. Another bull shot, this time no chance of a run. Senitha Raja is trying to target that onside. He's trying to get it through that square mid-wicket region, but so far hasn't been too successful. Hasn't picked the length properly. Much better shot. They'll end the third over on 19 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Season 1 Danuma, Season 2 Charitavaliya, Season 3 Krida Viplava.
That was a good delivery. The early over, his first over, he was short and wide outside the off stump. But this time, changing his line, changing his length as well, Jeevan. Much straighter. He still has that protection at on the boundary at a backward point. Now Ashan Senitha Raja will be looking to get on with the game here. Just 5 overs of a power play. We are into the 4th over. He'll be looking to get a couple of boundaries.
Very loose stroke this time around. Trying to cut it away.
Yes, the batters are not sure what they really want to do. Whether to go down the track because he doesn't really have a lot of pace, or go on the back foot and try to cut those deliveries. Fantin for sure, he's getting a bit more extra bounce than you expect.
Oh, would have
dropped. I think he should have taken that one. We'll take a look at that replay. Smile on the face of the bowler. What was he trying to do there? That was straight to him, but he was looking to make that expensive dive, and the ball popped out of his hands. Should have comfortably held on to that one. Unfortunate for the bowler. He's tried hard. An opportunity slipping away.
Cut away again. Goes over the top. That's runs away towards sweeper cover area. That's the boundary they needed, because only 8 balls remaining in the power play.
And this is what happens when you give opportunities. Roshan Darlin taking it with both hands. Similar sort of a delivery, but this time he got it into the gap. Execution was much better. Up and over. Extra cover for 4 runs. Now that will hurt the bowling team, that drop chance. Udara spilled that opportunity. He'll be disappointed. Much better start though. Yesterday in their 5 overs they just got 24. Today they have already got that 24 with in the 4th over. Another single. So 4 overs completed at 25 for 1.
.24, 25 for 1 at the moment. Just 1 over remaining in the batting power play. They're going with the 6.25 runs per an over. Quite a steady start so far. There you can see Ashan Senethiraja and Lakshan Rodrigo open the batting. Ashan Senethiraja just struggling to get going so far, 5 of 12. Lakshan Rodrigo, the man to dismiss. On the other hand, Jeevan Samarasena pick up the bowlers so far, 2 overs, 1 for 18, and Rajiv Nirmalasingham also bowled a couple of overs, quite tied, none for 6.
Jeevan Samarasena unlucky though, should have had the second wicket though, is slightly expensive. Amilu Udara, who dropped that chance, has been given the ball now. He'll have to redeem himself, try and get a wicket as soon as possible. Because Roshan Derlin is looking good, 13 of 9. Ashan Senethiraja playing the anchor role here at the moment. Long off is out on the boundary. And sweeper cover, so he'll have to be bowling that off stump, outside the off stump line. The left arm orthodox spinner, well bowled the first one. Came in with the arm, trying to work it through that offside. Steady so far in the first couple of deliveries. Oh, that looks out. He's gone. He was struggling to get home. Late to leave his crease at the non-striker's end. It was straight to the fielder, and he had no chance. So Ashan
So Ashan Senethiraja was the man to run out here.
Yes, probably there was no single. It was straight to the field. It went quite quickly as well. And he was found stranded at the end. He could not just get to his crease. So Damit Veerasinghe, who played a fantastic innings yesterday to get them to that 137, is out there. Is it? I think, well, we'll get you the correct name.
Darapir is the new man in. It's a good fielding here. Pressure on the batting side now. 4 balls, 3 dots and a wicket as well. The last of the power play.
So Udara Piris is the new batter. Left-hander. Good looking driver straight away towards extra cover. That's been a good over so far. I think it's Udara to Udara, isn't it? After that drop opportunity, the bowler Udara has come back really well. A fantastic over bowling in the power play. 5 overs have been completed. 2 wickets down the Marketeers.
Season 1 Danuma. Season 2 Charitavaliya. Season 3 Krida Viplava.
Welcome back to the live action of this third place playoff between the Marketeers and the Sri Lanka Doctors of this Professionals Cricket League 2023. Good morning, Laxi.
Good morning, Rashwan. Marketeers, they were asked to bat first after the Sri Lanka Doctors skipper Thayandu Kalinga won the toss earlier in the day. And at the moment, after the power play, it's fair to say the Doctors have managed to perform up to the expectations of the skipper after deciding to bowl first, because they have given away just 25 runs in the first 5 overs. We saw Maiden to finish off the power play. A wicket Maiden. Now Roshan Durling, the skipper for the Marketeers, he has a big job on his hands at the moment. And on the non-strikers end, it's Udara Piris, and to bowl his first over of the game, it's Isuru Ayesh. Slightly short delivery, but straight towards the fielder.
Dot balls piling up for the Marketeers. Doctors would be the happiest side after that power play.
And that's bowling. Isuru Ayesh strikes in his second delivery of this game. And the skipper for the Marketeers, he has to depart for just 13. 2 wickets in 2 overs, and here's the replay. It's actually a short delivery, Reshwan, but it was a touch quicker from Isuru. The skipper tried to just get a single from that delivery, but unfortunately it was just too quick for him. Roshan Durling, the skipper, goes for 13 after facing 14 deliveries. Marketeers 25 for 3.
Season 1 Danuma. Season 2 Charitavaliya. Season 3 Krida Viplava.
The new batsman Danushka Colombo. Suraya, she was the pick of the bowlers last evening for the Doctors. He was the only positive from the bowling unit of the Sri Lanka Doctors, and Danushka Colombo, his stats: average of 31, a high score of 124 and a strike rate of 107, so he's a capable bat. So a lot will depend on this pair. They would want to put up a partnership.
The tricky thing with this partnership is just one that while they have to rebuild, they must make sure that they keep the run rate going as well, because it's around 5. It's actually below 5 now, so it's 4.73. So Udara and Lanka, they'll really have their work cut out to make sure that they increase their run rate up to 6 or to 7 within the next few overs. And at the same time, they must dig their team out of this hole that the top order created. Just struggled a bit too much. I think they have some loose deliveries available. They just couldn't pounce on the deliveries. The top 3 for Marketeers, unfortunately. Here's is Raesh. Driven down the ground. Not good from the bowler. Had the opportunity to stop that, but thanks to that misfield, Udara scores his first run of the day.
So I think even in yesterday's semi-final game, the Marketers' power play game let them down, and they didn't have a good power play. They didn't have a good start. It's been a repeat of yesterday. They have lost wickets and not got the runs they would like to.
So the spinners, they have bowled 11 deliveries so far, and have given away just 2 runs. That's short, but unable to get it away. Colombo. So that's another good over. 2 very good overs for the Doctors, as Marketeers, they're 27 for 3 after 6.
Beautiful day out here at the BRC Grounds. Sun beating down. Nice bright and sunny day. Good to see the sun out, so we could get some cricket. After this game, we have that all-important final against the Lawyers and the Engineers. 2 undefeated teams going head-to-head.
It promises to be a mouth-watering clash, restaurant. So both the teams are playing really well in the semi-finals to book their place in the final. And at the moment, we have Marketeers and the Doctors clashing it out in the game that no one really wants to play, the third place playoff. It's tucked away towards the leg side. Udara Paris. Amil Udara. The first run that he conceded, bowled a maiden to start things off. And also, Rishwan, this is just an 18-over game. They don't have the full quota of 20 overs. So they must make sure that they score at least somewhere around 130 in the 18 overs. At the toss, the skipper wanted them to score somewhere around 140, but at the moment, it looks a bit far away with the loss of the 3 early wickets. I mean, if these two can produce a partnership here, I think the likes of David Kirasinghe can come out and just punish the Doctors in the final 3-4 overs. So first these two, they must make sure they lay the foundation. Almost a return catch. Amil Udara wearing his pace brilliantly. The left arm spinner not giving away any room to the 2 batters to free their hands. Sometimes he slows it down, sometimes he just fires it in. And that's a specialty of the left arm spinners, isn't it, Rishwan?
Yes, indeed. Exceptional bowling here from Udara. Slightly loose now there, just couldn't pounce on it. Dhanushka. Dot balls have been piling up. Udara, can he finish it well?
Almost the 4th wicket for the Doctors. Amila, he'll be really disappointed with the effort from the wicket keeper, the man behind the stumps for the Doctors. Dhanushka Colombo. He was in front of his crease, tried to use his feet to go down the ground, missed it completely. The keeper just had to collect it and dislodge his thumbs, but unfortunately it was not meant to be. Udara deserved that wicket.
Chance gone begging here.
And that's the 4th wicket. Amila Udara strikes again. What a delivery from Amila Udara. He's just turning the heat on here in this 3rd place playoff as Udara Pires departs. What a delivery from Amila Udara. He just continues to bowl in tight lines and lengths. Here's the replay. Just went on the straight one from Amila Udara. It was straight, it was quick. Udara just tried to drive it away but missed it completely as his off stumper was disturbed. So Marketeers under a lot of trouble. 29 for 4 with 7 overs.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
New batsman for the Marketeers, Damit Veerasinghe. He had a good day out yesterday with bat and ball both. Marketeers will want a big role from him today as well. Colombo gets a single in this junction of the game. Marketeers will want to rotate that strike and find the right boundary. But the spin duo has been doing well, and these are the stats of Damit Veerasinghe. Healthy strike rate, average of 21, high score of 50. He will have to bat well here and bat sensibly.
A good delivery to welcome Damit Veerasinghe from Mysuru Ayesh. Pitching outside. With the angle he's bowling, it will be really hard to get the LBW dismissals. On his legs, Damit Veerasinghe tried to flick it away, but straight towards the short fine leg fielder. Just went across the left hand, that delivery through Ayesh. Complimenting his left arm spinner, who's bowling really well on the other end, brilliantly here. Not giving away any looseness whatsoever. And that's the 5th wicket. Damit Veerasinghe departs. A return catch to Isuru Ayesh. Tried to hit it down the ground, but didn't get enough connection as it departs without troubling the scorers. The Marketeers under a lot of pressure here. 30 for 5 in the 8th over. Here's the replay. And just had to move to his left a bit and just caught it really well. Isuru Ayesh, and Damit Veerasinghe departs without troubling the scorers. Marketeers under a lot of pressure. 30 for 5.
Marketeers not doing themselves a favour, losing wickets in tandem. .30 for 5, half the side back in the pavilion. has been brought to the middle. Isuruayesh has been exceptional with the ball. Again, beautiful delivery to end the 8th over. Marketeers 30 for 5.
Season 1 Danuma. Season 2 Charitavaliya. Season 3 Krida Viplava.
And Udara to continue from the scoreboard end. Since that power play, 25 for 3. 3 overs have gone. They've just got the 5 runs and lost 2 wickets. So Doctors have kept things tight here. Udara. Now this is going to be important. Rotation of strike is going to play a big factor in this game. The Marketers want to put up a fighting total. And Lochana Bandara, 280 runs, an average of 17 and striker of 67. Not much to speak of in this format of the game. Straight to the field. He's been bowling to his field, Udara, not giving anything away. Once again, good delivery. He's bowling at the stumps, which has been really good. Batsman will have to find a way to play it straight without crossing it. And good use of the feet from Lochana. Crossover for a single. Slight hesitation for a second run.
Now the last thing the Marketeers need right now is a run out, another run out. They already had one. These two, they must try to take the game deep now. They need to try to stay out there and bat the next 5 to 6 overs and add 30-40 runs, and then try to just up the ante in the last 3 to 4 overs fresh run, so they can get somewhere around, at least around 100, 115. That's the best that they can manage with the resources they have available at the moment. Colombo, he'll have a big job on his hands to make sure that they bat the rest of the 9 overs after this ball, and to that they get a score over 100 in this third place playoff.
And we're halfway into the innings. Marketers 33 for 5. Isuruayesh to continue from the clubhouse end. A rare loose delivery. Wide delivery.
As you mentioned, Reshwan, the first real loose delivery from the two spinners, Isru Ayesh. Tucked towards the leg side from the Colombo. Marketeers 35 for 5 after 9.1 overs. It's an 18-over game. You're joining with the live coverage of the third place playoff in the Professionals Cricket League 2023 on Sri Lanka's #1 sports app, www.thepapare.com. You have the big one coming up after this game between the Lawyers and the Engineers, the two unbeaten teams of the tournament. Will clash against each other in the grand final.
And Lochana Bandar crosses over for a quick single. They will have to get quick singles. Marketeers haven't had a boundary in some time. Good fielding in that occasion from the Doctors. I think that last boundary came in that fourth over, if I'm not mistaken. An 18-over game, that's unacceptable.
Colombo yet to get the timing in this game so far. 5 from 14. Now Isru Ayesh and the left arm spinner. No, they have not given away anything loose to the Marketeers. That's one of the main reasons why we have not seen a boundary the last 30 plus deliveries. That's the end of the 10th over. Marketeers 38 for 5.
Season 1 Danuma, Season 2 Charitavaliya, Season 3 Krida Viplava.
So that's a welcome boundary for the Marketers after half of the side back in the hunt inside the first 10 overs. Now 41 for 5. A lot of work to do for Dhanushka Colombo. 9 of 15.
Not looking for the first
Probably they try to capitalize this over with the rate they go in just over 4 runs and over. Another single to end the over. That's a good over for the Marketers. 47 for 5 after 11 overs.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව
This is the match summary so far. There's a batting card of the Marketers. 47 for 5 after 11 overs. Got off to a shaky start in the power play, but then completely lost their way. Rashan Durling, 13, who made as the top scorer so far, the captain for today's game. Danushka Colombo will be the key in going forward in this innings. With the ball in hand, Isuru H was brilliant. 3 overs, 13 dot balls, just 6 runs and couple of wickets. Amil Udara and Jeevan Samarasena also picking up a wicket apiece.
Left arm round.
So change of bowling. Shehan Sanjeeva into the attack for the first time. Another left arm spinner. Excellent fielding as well, but they get the run. This is important. It's really close once again. Colombo goes over the infield, down to deep extra cover. Came down the wicket and down to long on, just a single. 50 is up for the Marketers in the 12th over. 5 wickets has been lost already. That's played into the gap. Couple of runs, good running between the wickets. So 6 runs came off the over. Excellent running between the wickets in the end. 12 overs completed. The Marketers 53 for 5. So 6 overs left in the innings now for the Marketers. 53 for 5 at the moment. If they go in at least 8 and over from here, they will able to get over the 100 mark. Lochana Bandar 10 of 13, while Dhanushka Colombo 13 of 20. They're trying really hard to gain some momentum in the favor of Marketers. It's a bit of a different field set, and it's a dot ball to start proceedings for the 13th over. Dilan Paranamana. Beautifully bowled, but beautifully driven. Good running in the end. It's a dot ball. Good bowling, good comeback from Dilan Paranamana. Just 4 runs so far in the over, 3 dots as well. Oh, that's a beautifully picked up. It's gone all the way. That's a wonderful shot. Pick up the wrist. Excellent stroke from Dhanushka Colombo. What a way to finish the over. 6 to finish off. 10 runs came off it. 13 overs completed. 63 for 5. brilliant. Straight and narrow. That is it. Straight down the ground he goes. That's beautifully played in the end. So they got 30 of the last 3.2 overs. So get 5 runs already in the over. 2 balls remaining will be important. Need to finish it off well now, the Marketers, this over. Squeezed away through the offside. That's running away. Acts another boundary. This is brilliant bit of batting from Danushka Colombo. He moved up to now a runner ball 27. His score moves up to 70s as well. So
Season 1 Danuma, Season 2 Charitavaliya, Season 3 Krida Viplava.
Since the last time we sat down, the Marketers have got to move on here. Courtesy Danushka Colombo. 29 of 28. He's playing a gem of an inning here for the Marketers.
That's from 37 for 5 at 10 overs. They have moved on very nicely to 74 for 5. They have doubled their score from that moment onwards, and Danushka Colombo, who is on 5 after facing 14 deliveries, has raced on to 29 from 28. So a great second half when it comes to his innings so far. Danushka Colombo, a former vice captain of St. Thomas's College, so someone with a lot of experience. And we saw that with the quality of the strokes that he made in this knock. A capable batter, very much capable batter. And Lochana Bandara supporting him brilliantly. Now it's about putting the finishing touches, and looks like it's going to be another boundary. Perfectly timed from Lochana Bandara. Gave too much width. Dilan Parnaman, as the replay, gave him width that gave him the opportunity to free his arms, and Lochana Bandara did exactly that as it pierced the two fielders brilliantly. The score moves up to 78. The run rate is 5.44 at the moment. It was down to 3.7 4 overs ago, but these two, a partnership of 48 from 39 deliveries. Lochana Bandara 19, Danushka Colombo 27. The contribution in this partnership is Dilan Parnaman. The fast bowlers seem to be struggling a bit. Once again, a bit short and gave him width, but just couldn't find the timing with that stroke. Lochana Bandara.
Yes, I think they will want to go big in this last 4 overs. Already got 4 runs in this over midway.
shorter delivery, mistimes it, and that's the 6th wicket. The partnership ends for the Marketeers as Lochana Bandara departs for 19. Dylan Paramana managing to end that partnership, which looked promising for the Marketeers.
It was a short delivery, good short delivery, surprised him. And Lochana Bandar perishes for a well-made 19, a much-needed one for the Marketeers. And a good platform has been set here for the Marketeers to finish big. They will have to have wickets in hand, and a boundary every over is needed if they want to cross over that 3-figure mark. The new batsman in the middle is Pujit, the senior campaigner for the Marketeers. A nice day here at BRC, and Pujit Udu not much to speak of the stats at this time of the game. It's just about your day. One good hit can give you a heap load of confidence. Pujit gets off the mark in his very first delivery. It will be important going on from here on. They will want to rotate that strike. It's important. Rotation of strike will be key, and Danushka Colombo will be the man. He will hold the key for the Marketeers. He gets 2 or 3 hits. The Marketeers will find themselves in a comfortable spot. Top edge. Falls in no man's land. Lucky escape for Colombo. Living dangerously.
The Marketeers can't afford to lose. Now Colombo going into the last 3 overs. That was top edge. Went behind the wicket keeper and the 2 fielders. One from short third man, the other one from short fine leg. Tried to run in, but just couldn't come on time, the 2 fielders. So that's the end of 15 overs. Marketeers 80 for 6.
Danushka Colombo 30 of 29 deliveries. Just the 2 4s and 1 6 consist in that innings. So he's been playing it well. He will want to finish it off. He will want to face the bulk of deliveries in the last 18 balls here. Just the 3 overs left in this innings. If they get to that 3-figure mark, I think a lot of confidence will come. Bowlers will have something to bowl at. And knowing this batting outfit of the Doctors, not so very good. They can be vulnerable. That opener Rajiv will hold the key for them as they come to bat. And Shehan Sanjeeva to continue from the scoreboard end. Colombo has been struggling against spin. As we speak about struggle, is not very comfortable player of spin. He prefers the ball coming onto the bat. He's trying to target that short boundary.
Almost made a mess of it. The field ran deep. That's Colombo 32. And what a take that is from Shehan Sanjeev as Danushka Colombo, the dangerous man, has to depart. Now, this is exactly what the doctors wanted in this 16th over as Danushka Colombo was batting brilliantly for the Marketeers. Departs after a magnificent return catch from Shehan Sanjeev, the left arm spinner. Got down right on time. And now Colombo, an innings saving knock from him. 32 of 32, 2 boundaries, 2 fours and 1 6 for Colombo. Marketeers 82 for 7 after 15.3.
Just what the doctor ordered there. The big wicket of Colombo going into the latter part of this innings. Marketeers is finding themselves in a big spot of bother. 82 for 7. A big heave there from Prasanna Peter. Big heave in that occasion. Trying to get some bat into ball. Straight down the ground. That long off field. They cross over for a single. They will try to get as many as they can here. 3-figure mark will be ideal from where they were. They would take that any day at midday of the innings. They were 35 for 5, and if they get up to 100, I think they would take it.
The thing is, Rishwan, they were 37 for 5 years, and then Danushka Colombo and Loshana, they recovered brilliantly, but unfortunately both of them got removed in 2 overs, so that's something that Marketeers will really be disappointed on, because they needed those 2 to stay out there to make sure that they get to somewhere around 110 or 120, but right now it looks like they'll have to sell to somewhere around 95 or 100 with most of their capable batters back in the dugout. They have just 12 deliveries remaining. The score is 83. Can they score the 100-run mark? That's the main question. Can Prasanna Peter and Pujita Uduvana get them to a 3-digit total? Of course, the skipper for the Doctors, he'll be really happy. He said that he wanted to keep the Marketeers to somewhere around 130, but the bowlers have done brilliant, and this is brilliant from Rajiv. Full and straight. Prasanna Peter tried to go for a big slog and missed it completely as it disturbed the woodwork. Here's the replay. Brilliant from Rajiv. Exactly the kind of bowling you need when you're bowling the penultimate over of an innings. The 8th wicket down for the Marketeers. It's 83 for 8. Prasanna Peter departs for 1.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Pramod Fernando, the new batter for the Marketeers. With 11 deliveries to go, Marketeers must make sure that they bat the complete allocated number of overs, because otherwise it will be a big disappointment for the team. They have played some good cricket in this tournament so far. Yes, they fell short yesterday, but today they really would have loved to put up a much better performance. Defends it off the front foot, Pramod Fernando.
And chipping away with the wickets here, the Doctors. They will want to wrap this innings as soon as possible.
If the Marketeers can get 10 to 15 runs in the remaining deliveries, you may never know, Reshwan, because it's an 18-over game. We all know how the smaller targets are always the tricky ones in the shortest format of this game. So Marketeers, they have some good spinners in their arsenal, so it won't be easy for the Doctors. So they must try to keep them to a total as low as possible. That has to be the main plan for them in the next 9 deliveries. Try to keep them even below 90 if possible.
Yes, luck to see, but the Marketers haven't had a good day out here with the bat.
That's the full toss. Pujitha Induwana hammers it away towards the leg side. One bounce over the rope, a much needed boundary. Loose delivery from Rajiv, bowled really well in this over, but that full toss looked very close to a no ball as well. But that delivery gave the opportunity for Pujitha to free his arms, and here's the fifth delivery of this over. Well fielded. Can only take a single. Score moves up to 89.
Good cricket there. Good cricket. Following that boundary with a single. 6-run over, and anyone would take that in the last one before the last over here. We'll want to finish it off well.
Here's Rajiv, and that's another full toss this time. It has been called as a no ball. An over the waist full toss from Rajiv, just losing the plot here. Now, the bowling so well, bowled a red accurate fuller delivery, probably trying to go for that Yorker again. Now missing his length completely there. So with that, he has given an extra delivery. Here's the free hit, and that's another full toss. Pujitha Induwana, he hammers it away, and that goes all the way for a 6. This is exactly what the Marketers wanted. The Doctors, unfortunately, just giving away too many runs in that over. It was very good until the penultimate delivery. Now it's 97 for 8. 1 over to go. And a score around 105, 110 is more than possible. Pujitha Induwana scoring 12 useful runs in just 5 deliveries. Now what will Pramod Fernando do? That's the question. Will he try to go for a big one, or will he take the single?
And Isuru Ayesh has been given the responsibility. This is last over. 97. How much can the Marketers get here? I reckon 110 would be challenging.
If they can get to 110, that means the Doctors will have to score at a rate above 6, and that's a short delivery. That's brilliant from Pramod Fernando. Takes the single, gives the strike back to Pujitha Induwana.
And to Pujit, the left hand, shorter boundary to his leg side. He will be targeting that. Connects one and he gets one. A good one. I could go to a maximum and get some runs, important runs.
And we saw that during the last over, Reshwan. He's very good to his leg side. Push the Indian not afraid to play his strokes. The last 5 deliveries of the Marketeers innings in this third place playoff of the Professionals Cricket League 2023. How will he cope up with the spinners? That's the $1 million question. We saw him batting well against the pace bowlers in the previous over. It's quite a bold move from the Doctors skipper, isn't it, Reshwan, to give the last over to a spinner, because so from what we saw, it's easier to bat against the faster bowlers when you compare it to the spinners. A shorter delivery, a quicker, shorter delivery. Pujithu just couldn't connect it. Probably didn't bounce much as he expected that delivery. Here's Aish to Duana. A good delivery again. The keeper disturbed the stumps, but as the ball just bounces off the stumps, the batters managed to steal a single. The score moves off to 99. That little ricochet off the stumps, I think, gave the Marketers a much needed run. Now some clear instructions coming from the wicketkeeper to the bowler: don't give the single. Try to keep Pramod on strike. A shorter delivery, cuts it away this time. A misfield. And the 100 is up. They'll be pleased. They'll be very, really pleased. Marketeers, they were 37 for 5 at one stage. But thanks to that onslaught from Dansha Kolambagi and Lochana Bandara and this little cameo from Pujithu Duana, they have managed to get to the triple-digit mark. Now it's about trying to find a boundary in the next 2 deliveries, or even 2 in the last 2 deliveries. Let's see what Pujithu Duana can do. Aish to Duana. A loud appeal, but the umpire is unmoved. But this is brilliant from Isuru Aish. Just 3 runs from the final over. He's bowling it quick. He's more like a medium pacer in this over, Reshwan, not a spinner. He's bowling it quick. He's bowling it short as well.
It's not the over, but the Marketers want. They will want to finish off well.
The end of a brilliant over from Isuru Aish. And that's the end of the 18th over, the final over of the Marketers innings, as they end on 100 after losing 8 wickets. They'll be really pleased they'll be really pleased that they ended on 100, Reshwan, because as we mentioned before, they were struggling big time with a total of just 37 after losing 5 wickets at the 10 over mark. And in the final 8 overs, they have managed to score 63 runs.
Yes, I think the Marketers would take that any day of the week. And they have got themselves into a good position. And this is the batting card for the Marketers. Not much to speak of. The top order. Then the middle order, courtesy Danushka Kolambage and Lochana Bandara. A big partnership there. Danushka Kolambage 32 of 32 and Lochana Bandara 19 of 21. And then final cameo from Pujithu Duana, 13 of 9, consists of 1 6 1 4. So that's the Marketers batting card, 100 for 8 at the end of 18 overs. So they would take that any day. And the bowling unit from the Doctors, they have been up to the mark, and every bowler has chipped in with a wicket. And this is a good bowling performance from the Doctors to give a good challenge to the Marketers. And this is the innings highlights. Lakshan Rodrigo slashed one to the fence, raced away like a bullet, and the very next delivery was caught behind. And then some beautiful drives there, even from standing captain. And this was the run out. Not the best of running there. And then from there on, the Doctors were chipping away with wickets and not giving away runs. This was the core and bowled important wicket of Veera Singh. And then that wicket created a good partnership between Colombo and Lochan. Colombo used his feet really well, as you see, on the bowling. An important partnership, a 6-wicket partnership of 48 runs. It was much needed. This was the wicket that broke it. Short delivery. And this was one brilliant catch. Straight, and it was a big wicket of Colombo, and then from there on, chipping away with wickets. And this was the big heaves boundary from Fuji. The 2 boundaries which helped them get that 3-figure mark. And that's the innings wrapped up from the Marketers. The Marketers ended on 100 for 8, and the Doctors in reply will have to get 101 to secure the 3rd place spot. We will be back with the Doctors' reply after this short commercial break.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Season 1 Danuma, Season 2 Charitavaliya, Season 3 Krida Viplava.
catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Season 1 Danuma. Season 2 Charitavaliya. Season 3 Krida Viplava.
So 100 is what the Marketeers got in their allotted 18 overs. 101 for victory. When they come out to bat now, the players are already out there, the field inside. So the Doctors need 101 in 18 overs. It's certainly gettable at that target. They bowl really well to restrict the Marketeers for 100, especially in the middle overs from overs 5 to 10. They were very good, just gave away 12 runs, picked up 4 wickets. That's where Marketeers lost their momentum. Came back well towards the end to reach that 3-figure mark, but will that be enough? They need to do something special with the ball. They need to get some early wickets. Rajiv Nirmalalingam will be their key player for the Doctors. That is a key wicket for the Marketeers to get. A senior player, has been around a long time, very good player as well. So Prasanna Peter has been given the ball. He didn't play yesterday's game. Going to be interesting. 4 players, okay, now 3 players on that offside protecting the one. Short third, backward point, covers. There's a short extra cover as well. So he cannot afford to stray on the leg stump. There's a player at a short final leg. Deep mid wicket and a long on, so he has to keep a ball in on the stumps. Easy single on the onside though. Nobody at front of square protecting the single, so you can just drop and run. So it's a very difficult sort of a field to bowl to. Straight away down towards long on for 1. So they are on their way. So Malinda, you are back in the Marketeers or the Doctors in this game?
Probably the Marketeers.
Probably the Marketeers. So you think that they could defend this 100, isn't it?
Yes,
Going to be difficult. But they certainly can. I think they'll have that confidence because the Doctors only made 90 odd in yesterday's semi-final against the Engineers. This is interesting bowling. He runs into the crease, then stops before he delivers Prasanna Peter. Has a bit of a pause. That went through very quickly. Tharaka Wickremagey on strike. That might be a bit confusing for the batter, so isn't it? Until you face a few deliveries, get used to his action, because you have to wait a bit more longer for the ball to arrive.
So far so good from Prasanna Peter. It's off the edge, underage, easy single. So that sends the first over of the Doctors' response, 2 for without loss.
Season 1 Danuma, Season 2 Charitavaliya, Season 3 Krida Viplava.
Doctors need 99 runs in 102 balls. The asking rate just under 6 and over. Dara Pires introduced from the other end. Another spinner. This is they're going with a different plan. Spin from both ends to start proceedings for the Marketers. And the both are the off spinners going round the wicket to the right-handers.
Yesterday's game, Pramod, the Fernando opened the bowling with his spinners. Today they are using Prasanna Peter and now Udar Pires. So complete change in tactics. It's well bowled. He's unable to get the ball in the way. Tharaka Wickremagey, just a single off a bottom edge earlier. Needs to give the strike as much as possible to Rajiv Nirmalalingam. He's the senior player. Probably they are better in this lineup.
Gone. Oh, has he trapped LBW?
Well, was the height a issue? Probably it was the height. Certainly pitched in line. Yes, probably the umpire thought that would be going over the stumps. But I felt that would have probably hit the top of the stumps. Maybe the bails. Touch and go. Probably, I think, because he was hit somewhere here. The umpire thought somewhere high on his pad. The umpire thought that would be going over the stumps. A lucky escape though. Good bowling by Udara Pires. That's in there. Has he got the distance? He has. Cleared the ropes by a long way. He was struggling to get better ball. He thought, I will go for it. Give it everything I have got. And it was in the slot. Just swung at it and is managed to clear the ropes.
That was some striking from Tharaka Wickremagey. Got only 1 run of 9 balls and finally he wants to have a go and get a massive 6 in the end. First boundary of the innings for the Doctors, chasing 101 runs to win. That's end of the over. Dot ball finished the second, 8 for no loss.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව
Change bowler, right arm round.
Looks like another bowling change for the Marketers. Pramod Fernando. Into the attack here. Short and cut away. Fielding in the end.
So third over of play. So Pramod Fernando, who opened the bowling yesterday, now given the ball, replacing Peter after that 1 over. So they're just changing things around, not letting the batters settle down to one particular bowler. Good thinking, using the spinners. Struck down the ground powerfully. That would be 4 more. When he hits the ball, he hits it really hard. You know, it's a sort of hit or miss strategy for Taraka Wickramage at the moment. His runs have come with a 6 and a 4. And in between, he's been unable to really rotate the strike.
The market is also trying something different with the off spinners with the new ball going round the wicket, looking to going across the right hander.
You see that he doesn't really have any sort of a plan or shots at all. Tarak Wickramage, it's just if it's full, he just goes through with it. You know, I think he's just sent with a plan to hit the ball as hard as possible, get some quick runs.
Flicked away towards the mid-wicket area. Just easy single. So that's the end of the third over. The Doctors 14 for no loss.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව
So 3 overs of the power play has already ended. Taraka Wickramage has got much of the strike, or most of the strike in this first few overs, first 3 overs. So Damit Veerasinghe now into the attack. 4th bowler in 4 overs, 1 over spells. Looking for a breakthrough. Couldn't do much with the bat today like he did yesterday in the semi-final. Will be looking to deliver with the ball. Nice easy action, not complicated.
He going over the wicket to the right-handers at the moment. 14 for no loss at the moment. It's going down the leg side. It's a wide and also take a run. So a couple of extra runs added to the total.
Rajiv Nirmalalingam has been the silent partner so far. He's got the opportunity now. It was very deep in his crease, probably sliding down the leg side. Yes, certainly missing the stumps.
Short,
Too
then
short.
hammered towards the extra cover area. That's a boundary. Rajiv.
Yes,
Big-
I also think Malinde is bowling a bit too quick. You know, you saw the early three spinners were bowling it, giving it a bit more, much bit more slower, and they found it difficult to get the ball away. But as soon as you bowl it quicker, the ball is coming onto the bat really well. I'm surprised that Prasanna Peter didn't get another over. He just got that one over. He did a decent job, and with his different action or delivery point, it made it difficult for the batters, and that's 6. So Rajiv and Nirmalalingam has put that away for 6. He's now taking on the bowlers, trying to get the runs quickly as possible. They moved up to 26. The Marketeers were 24 after 4 overs. Doctors have moved up to 26. 2 more deliveries left in the 4th over. That's much better. Slower through there. Giving it a bit more,
That 6 was a flat hit from Rajiv in the previous delivery. 27 for Nolos. 1 more delivery remaining in the 4th over. Another single to end the over. Expensive over from Damitwira Singh. 4 overs completed. It's 28 for Nolos. This is the final over of the power play now. They got a good start so far. The Doctors opening duo. Rajiv and Taraka Wickremage. Oh, that pops out of the hands at the last moment. Would have been the first breakthrough for the Marketers.
Oh, good effort. Just could not hang on. They needed that badly. We saw the Doctors too drop a catch in that similar position earlier on in the innings, but they came back strongly after that when the batting was going good. Prasanna Peter back into the attack to bowl the 5th over. So they're bowling 1 over each. That is been the strategy so far. Tarak Wickremage certainly find it difficult to pick him, though he's made a 13.
This This is a much better over from Prasanna Peter. 4 dot balls on the trot in the 5th over, the last over of the power play. The Marketers' final over of the power play also maiden. So this is going to be, will it be another maiden?
Oh, going for that big hit outside the off stump. His eyes lit up as soon as it was thrown up there, but misses it completely. It has been a very good over by Prasanna Peter. He's so far, I feel, in these first 5 overs been the best bowler. He's just about to complete his 2 overs. He has to finish it off strongly. Oh, once again beats the bat. He was clueless. 5 overs completed, 28 without loss.
Doctors 28 for the loss of no wickets after the end of the first power play. They need 73 more runs from 78 deliveries. Rajiv, the hard-hitting opening batter, scored a 6 off Damit Veerasinghe in the previous over.
The Marketeers were 25 for 3 during their power play. So not much of a difference in the runs, but the wickets column favors the Doctors. If the Marketers want to get back into this game, they will have to take wickets. They have to be quick wickets. They have to find one. One comes to says in cricket.
Now it's about the next 5 overs, Vishwan, because from the 5th to the 10th over, the Marketeers could only score 12 runs after losing 3 wickets. So if the Doctors can prevent that from happening, I think this will be an easy chase for them. Rajiv at the moment just trying to hit it too hard, I believe, rather than just trying to find the gaps or just find the right timing. He's just trying to power his way through the stroke. Sudhar Pirish to Rajiv this time. Sweeps it away, but straight towards the fielder, can only take a single. For the Marketeers, it's all about the wickets. They're planning to bowl the whole 18 overs out and to restrict the Doctors without chasing this total down. I don't think that's going to be possible, because the Doctors, they have some good power hitters in their arsenal. So it's all about the wickets for the Marketeers from here onwards. They yet to take at least a single wicket. They need some wickets, and they need a cluster of wickets, to be honest, Vishwan.
Yes, Laxisi, they will. If the Doctors are to bat the whole 18 overs, it would be a cakewalk for them to get that 101 runs. Right now, the Marketeers are in need of wickets. Once again, stayed slow. Wicket will be tricky.
Darbir is bowling across the right hand at the moment, coming over the wicket. This is brilliant piece of bowling from Udar Pires. End of the 6th over, just 2 runs from this one. Doctors 30 for the loss of no wickets.
that's the equation for the Doctors to seal their spot as the third place in the third place playoff. 71 runs are needed from 72 deliveries. So it's just a runner ball affair here for the Doctors. They shouldn't go for any risky shots. Just get on with the game. Just don't pile up the dot balls. Rotation of single will make the Marketers' shoulders go down and then capitalize. But a bowling change from the clubhouse end. Pujitha Uduvana, the senior campaigner for the Marketers. These two right-handers will have a challenge against this left-arm spinner. Beautifully bowled. He's more of a wicket-to-wicket bowler. He bowls at the wickets, so it's not going to be easy for the batsman.
Pujitha Uduvana, someone with a lot of experience, the most senior member of the Marketeers team, bowling some quality left-arm spin. Gives some Taraka Vikramge freezes some, and that goes for a boundary.
Yes, a loose delivery from Pujitha. Easy pickings for Taraka. Too full on that occasion. And he pounces on it, and that raises away to the boundary.
The delivery probably stayed on there a bit too much, which gave Taraka Vikramge the chance to predict the length of the delivery quite easy. Now that's a good comeback from Pujitha Uduvana. A quicker one. Straight towards the stump. The middle stump. Yes, Damit Veerasinghe couldn't do much with the bat today and went for some runs in his first over. We will definitely see him coming into the attack again very soon. Taraka takes the single. 5 runs from this over. 2 more deliveries remaining. Doctors need 66 more runs from 68 deliveries. They have all the 10 wickets in their hand. A short delivery this time. Can only take a single. Good fielding from Ashan, I think. Yep. Rajiv on 15, Tarak on 19. Taraka a bit slow, but he's staying out there. He's toiling hard.
That ends the 7th over. The Doctors 37 for no loss in reply.
A good start so far from the Doctors, chasing a target of 101 in 18 overs. The highlights from the power play of the Doctors innings. A lovely stroke down the ground from Taraka. And this from Rajiv. A short delivery, pounced on it, and then this last boundary.
Sir, center. Next time. Thank you, sir.
And Damit Veerasinghe back into the attack, considered 14 runs in his first over. The Marketeers really need him to get into the action very quickly if they are to defend this total of 118 overs. Required run rate just below 6. Is Damit Veerasinghe to Taraka Vikramage. A good delivery to start the second over from Damit Veerasinghe.
A wicket here would do Marketers a big favour. A quick single from Rajiv. They have been rotating that strike. Rajiv not showing that intent. He's not unleashing himself. So he's doing the right part. It's not a game where you should express yourself. Just get the runs as it comes.
Yeah, usually Rajiv is someone who likes to hit the cricket ball really hard. But so far, except for that one or two deliveries, he has been very silent. Very good from David Singh here. A much better second over here. Taraka, 22 of 32 the moment. Now the required run rate is up to 6. They opt to go for the quick single and they take it easily.
Just 62 of 62 needed. This Doctors going nicely with their reply here, not losing a wicket.
Tries to go for a big hit, Rajiv, but could only get a single. Mistimed it towards the off. So good comeback from David Singh so far after conceding 14 in his first over, just 3 runs from the second one. He needs to finish off well here. It's good. Good delivery to finish the over. End of 8. Doctors 40 with the loss of no wicket.
Season 1 Danuma, Season 2 Charitavaliya, Season 3 Krida Viplava.
Doctors need 61 more runs in 10 overs with all the 10 wickets in hand to cement the 3rd place in the Professionals Cricket League 2023. They're joining with the live coverage of the 3rd place encounter between the Doctors and the Marketeers on Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, www.thepapare.com. We have the all-important final coming up in a few hours' time between the Lawyers and the Engineers. We're just laying the foundation to that grand final with this 3rd place playoff. And these 4 teams played in the 2 semi-final clashes yesterday, with the Lawyers and the Engineers getting the upper hand, and these 2 teams having to settle the spot in this 3rd place playoff. That's up in the air, and that has been taken. Rajiv departs. Pramod Fernando takes the all-important wicket, the dangerous man. A good catch from Roshan Durling, the skipper for the Marketeers.
Yes, indeed. Important wicket for the Marketeers. Goes for that big heave. And well-judged catch by standing skipper Roshan Darling. And Rajiv perishes. He's the first one to go for the Doctors. He's gone for 15 from 16. Doctors 40 for 1.
Correct. Right arm down, 5 left.
5 deliveries left in this 9th over. Shehan Niluka, the new batter for the Doctors. 11 games, 247 runs, high score of 89, strike rate over 110, average over 30. Some good numbers for the number 3 from the Sri Lanka Doctors team. Yes, Pramod Fernando finds the outside edge, but unfortunately no slip for the new batter. They try to go for the second run, almost perishes Shehan Niluka while trying to search for the second run. Tarak Wickremesinghe sends him back. Tarak Wickremesinghe was never ready for that second run. After going into the striker's end, he never really looked at the non-striker at all. Although Shehan Niluka was pushing for that second run. Can Pramod Fernando find another wicket? The wicket of Tarak Wickremesinghe will be absolutely a goal for them in the context of this game with both the two settled batters back in the pavilion. The game becomes open once again for the Marketeers as well.
Once again, goes down the ground. Crosses over for an easy single. Even though the big wicket of Rajiv shouldn't change their plans. They should do what they were doing. Get the runs, rotate the strike, and that boundary will come along. The required run rate just creeping over 6.5 runs per over. Tarak Wickremesinghe, he's settled in. He will hold the key for the Doctors. He's faced 35 deliveries for his 24. And halfway into the Doctors reply, Doctors the 44 for 1, chasing 101 runs. Damit Veerasinghe brought back into the attack. Couldn't do much with the bat. He will want to make amends with the ball rather. Again a good quick single. Taking the pressure on the field as the Doctors. Tarak Wickremesinghe.
Marketeers making sure the correct field is set. Doctors are quite happy to just keep the scoreboard moving with the singles at the moment. It looks like they're just looking to keep the scoreboard moving until the 12th or the 13th over to get some around 65-70 and then to just blast off in the final 4-5 overs. Driven down the ground by Niluka. Takes the single. Straight towards the fielder without delivery.
Veer Singh has come back after that expensive over in his first over.
Another good delivery. A straight delivery that time from Damitveer Singh to Tarak Wickramange. Tarak Wickramange scored 26, but it's taken a lot of time for that. 9 deliveries. You really need to make a move on here. Otherwise, the Doctors will just build themselves some unnecessary pressure and another dot. The Doctors just using up 2 win deliveries without runs here. Yes, they have lost just 1 wicket, but they need to keep the scoreboard moving. That's the main thing. But at the moment, they are failing to do that. They need some boundaries, which they are not finding. And this time, Taraka Wickramange finds the boundary. Is exactly what the Doctors wanted.
A boundary to end the 10th over. That boundary lashes on to it, beats the inner field and races away to the fence, and Doctors 50 for 1 after 10.
The Lawyers will take on the Engineers later today in the final of the Professionals Cricket League 2023. The Engineers are the defending champions and also win it 3 times in the past.
Yes, they've lost just 1 wicket so far, Doctors, in this innings, chasing 101 for victory. But they've taken 10 overs, 5 runs per over, required run rate is 6.38. The Marketers will feel still they are in this game. Pujit Uduvara, who batted really well towards the end to get them to that 100 mark, is doing the bowling. Tharaka Wickramange, 30 of 41. He was struggling earlier on, unable to put bat on ball. Hit a 6, hit a 4 to kick off his innings, but in between he was clueless what's happening out there, but he's hung in there. He's not given his wicket away. You know, he's taken his chances and he's been lucky. It's been a very lucky innings, but sometimes this is how the game goes. This is how cricket is. There will be good and bad days. Some days you're hitting the ball so well, you'll get out to a brilliant catch, or maybe an unlucky run out. But some days you're not batting really well, but luck goes your way and runs come by. This is the sort of innings Taraka Wickramange has played today.
Oh, brilliant fielding.
So if they can get a wicket or 2 here, the Marketeers, they can probably tighten it up, because it's not easy for a new batter to come in. Taraka Wickramange is settled in there now. So if they can get him out, put some pressure and build up some pressure, get this required rate to go over 7 runs, up to 8 runs per over, then that's where panic will start to set in. Doctors still with 9 wickets in hand will be comfortable knowing that they could chase down this target. Well, premeditated once again, as you see Taraka Wickramange. He was probably looking to hike it on the onside. The bowler saw that early. His shots are probably all premeditated. He's already planned out what he's going to play next, no matter what the bowler will deliver. They won't mind the singles. It's the boundaries that the Marketers will want to block. Dot ball to end the over. 11 completed, 53 for 1.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
54 for 1 at the moment after 11 overs. Rajiv Nirmalasingham and Tarak Wickremesinghe up on the batting for the Doctors, chasing 101 runs to win. Rajiv, the only man to dismiss so far, who got 15. 32 to Tarak Wickremesinghe, 44 deliveries still at the crease, and Shehan Niluka just got in a 5 of 6. Only a couple of extras. With the ball in hand, Pramod Fernando only wicket taker so far. 1 for 10 in couple of overs. Prasanna Peter, Udara Pires tighten up with the new ball. Gamit Weerasinghe went for 23 in 3 overs, and Pujitha Uduwana just bowled tied over. 54 for 1 at the moment. They need only 47 runs now in 42 balls, and
Udara Pires will operate on the coast ground end, or the Vilasita end we could call it here at the BRC Grounds. It has been a lot of spin bowling for the Marketeers so far today. Long off, long on, deep mid wicket on the boundary. Deep square leg as well. Sweeper cover. 5 petrol in the boundary. Trying to slog that one out of the park. Doesn't get hold of it. Required run rate creeping up 7.73. This is what the Marketers will be looking for. Pull much as possible dot deliveries.
that's delicately played. Good fielding in the end. Just a single.
That's all they need to do though, the Doctors. Run a ball will get them home. That's in there. Oh, what did he do? I think that was Peter. He came for it, probably misjudged completely. Came for it too quickly and overran the ball, is it? He was not in a position. I thought he could have got under that very comfortably, Marinder. He came for it. We'll take a look at that later. Again, but this is a good hit. This is straight. Straight as a dice, safe place. If you want to hit the ball, nobody to catch that one. It has been good innings, Taraka Wickremage. I said he's right in his luck, he's had his chances, but what he has done is he's made use of his opportunities, made use of the chances he's got, and he's playing an important role.
Yes, he got a lifetime and he's got a converting now into a big one. 39 of 47. Quick single here. He moves on to 40s now. Tarak Wickremage playing excellent knock so far.
It's a slightly expensive over now. 7 runs of it, I think, or 8 runs of this over so far. In fact, 9 runs of the over so far, of the 5 deliveries. So that's a good one for the Doctors. They won't mind that. And another one, good batting. 10 runs off the over, that's a good one. That brings down that required run rate. 12 completed, 64 for 1.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Just over on a ball now needed for the Doctors. 64 for 1 in 12 overs. The senior man will continue from the other end. Previous over went for 10, so need to bowl it tight. Pujitha Uduvana continues here. 36 now needed, only 35 balls remaining. Taraka Wickremage back on strike. Oh, that's out, that's clean.
That's plumb. You can't ask anything more. Finally, his luck has run out. He's been very, very lucky in this innings. But he's hung in there. He's hit the boundary. But finally, he's trapped right in front. He poked his front foot. It was not going anywhere other than that ball hitting the stumps. So he's out for a well-made 40 though. Has given his team a good chance of winning this game and taking this third place playoff.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Tarathukalinga walks out to the middle, the captain for the Doctors. Uduvana made the breakthrough. This is Tarathukalinga, 556 runs, strike rate of 121. It's well bowled once again.
Is out. Out Marinda by a long way. Run out at the strikers end. A terrible mix-up. But this is what the Marketeers wanted, a couple of wickets. And they're getting the breakthroughs and the two set batters. I think it's Shayan Niluka is run out. Now he was at the non-strikers end. They appealed for an LBW. I think that was a leading edge. Good fielding, but good awareness. Throwing to the wicket-keeper's end. And Lakshana Rodrigo whipping off the bails quite easily. Shanal Niluka has to go. It's a 65 for 3 now. Doctors are putting themselves in a bit of a hole here.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව
Next time, correct. Center correct. Next time round, 2 division, 2 left.
The Marketers fighting back and fighting hard at the moment. Still 36 runs needed of 32 balls. Dilan Paranamana, the new man in. 65 for 3 at the moment. Damit Veerasinghe at the cover made the breakthrough with a good fielding. This is a brilliant over from the senior man. Pujitha Uduana, 1 for 12. Couple of wickets in the over, including a run out. Just a single conceded. Last ball coming up.
He's certainly had a good game so far. The senior statesman, Pujitha Uduana, has bowled well to his field. Has been excellent. Brilliant over. That's what they needed. The required run rate creeping up to 6.97. 13 completed, 65 for 3.
Just 5 overs remaining now. $65 for 3 at the moment. 2 new batters at the crease. Taradu Kalinga, the skipper. Dilan Paranamana, both yet to get off the mark, facing couple of deliveries each. And the asking rate now 7.2.
So this is the opportunity for the Marketeers to crawl their way back now into this game. 5 overs remaining. 36 of 30 deliveries. Peter back for his third over, has just given away 2 runs in his 2 overs. He's been absolutely brilliant. And I'll tell you, it will be difficult for these new batters to sort of pick his action straight away.
Prasanna Peda, who bowls maiden inside the power play. Open the bowling for the Marketers. Dilan Paranamana now on strike. Taradu Kalinga off the mark of the previous with this single.
Yes, he should look to probably just concentrate on that off-stump line. Because what happens is this. If he bowls 2 straight, there is nobody protecting the single on the onside. So it's easy for the batters. And all they have to do is get a run a ball. 36 of 30 deliveries. He has 4 fielders protecting it on the offside. So this fielder, it's much better now. Now they got in a mid-wicket. So he's going to bowl straight. You need that mid-wicket closed up. That beats the outside edge.
Beautifully bowled once again, angling across the right-hander. And now the asking rate, first time 7.5 now. Couple of dots. Pressure back on the batting side.
Yes, he's much better. Now he's bowling to his field, you could see. A bit of an off-stump line. So the batters have to do something different. That's well bowled. That's okay. You'll get a single. Or they're looking for the second. No. That's okay.
And for the first time, the asking rate very, very close to 8 and over from here. 33 runs to win of 25 balls.
This is what I was talking about earlier. They need to get it up 8 and over. Then it's going to be difficult for the Doctors.
Just the single to end a very good over from Prasanna Peter. 14 overs completed, 69 for 3.
Season 1 Danuma, Season 2 Charitavaliya, Season 3 Krida Viplava.
And the equation. The Doctors need a 32 of 24. 32 runs in the last 4 overs, so 8 runs per over, the required run rate. Start of the innings, it was around 6, and now it's crept up to the 8s. Hammered away from Dylan straight away, putting the pressure on the bowler. Very first delivery of the over. It started off with a boundary.
Yeah, imagining a boundary for the Doctors. Now they have managed to get 4 out of the 8 runs which are required from the over. Driven down the ground. Will they go for the second? That's a misfield. A direct hit, but the two batters, they have managed to get back for the second run. So 6 runs taken from the first 2 deliveries. They need 26 more runs from 22 deliveries. Dilan Parnaman on 8, Tarindu Kalinga the skipper on 2. They have lost just 3 wickets, so Doctors, it should be an easy chase for them from this moment onwards. They actually made it hard for themselves, to be honest, Reshwan, because they played out too many dot balls after the end of the power play. But they're still well within the reach of this target. Bit of hesitation, but they get the single from that, and 8 runs taken from the first 4 deliveries. Now if they can get another boundary in the next 2 deliveries, I think it will make the job much easier for the Doctors.
Yes, looks like this game will go down to the wire. Good use of the feet from Dylan. He's trying to attack Pujita here, taking the risk against the left arm spinner. Successful over for the Doctors. They have got a run in each of the deliveries. A 9-run over after that boundary hit in the very first delivery. And a rotation of single throughout last 5 balls, and that ends an expensive over from the Marketeers. And Doctors 79 for 3 after 15, chasing 101.
From 18, they scored 10 runs from the previous over. The bowling card for the Marketeers: Damitri Singh 3 overs, 9 for 23. Pramod Fernando 1 for 10 in 2. Prasanna Peter and Udar Piri is bowling well. Prasanna Peter especially just given away 6 runs in his 3, and Pujita Uduvana 4 overs, 1 for 22. A very good spell from the senior statesman of the Marketeers team. A 4-run partnership for the first wicket, and then a 25-run stand for the second one. They lost the third wicket. The total on 65, but here Tarindu Kalinga and Diran Parnaman have put together 14 runs, and these two will really love to end the game as well without losing any more wickets, because losing wickets in a moment like this can really deteriorate the momentum and actually make it a bit shaky towards the end. So Thaindu Kaling and Dylan Parnaman would definitely want to stay out there and see them through the finishing line. A shorter delivery, a quicker shorter delivery from Damit Veerasinghe. The Doctors, they take the single. Just 4 runs, the difference between the number of runs and the balls at the moment. It was 8 at the end of the 14th over, but that 10 run over really helped their cause. And this is brilliant work from Dylan Parnaman coming into his own here.
Damit Veerasinghe loose there. Not the best of deliveries. He's trying to bowl fast. Good delivery. Slowing it up. These last 3 deliveries in this over will be crucial.
17 of 15 required for the Doctors. Another dot. So 2 dot deliveries on the trot by Damit Veerasinghe after conceding 5 runs in the first 2 deliveries. A lot will depend on the next 2 balls of this 16th over. Crucial 2 deliveries coming up. Here's Damit Veerasinghe to Dylan Parnaman. Will they go for the second? And unfortunately, I think Damit Veerasinghe dislodged one of the bails from his arm before the ball arrived into his hands. Quite unfortunate for the Marketeers.
Replay from that run-out opportunity. And just got the bails off. Had the presence of mind, the Veerasinghe took off the stump. Unfortunate for the Marketeers. And smart bowling. He saw him coming down the wicket, pushed it a bit, and that ends the 16th over. 87 for 3. Doctors need 14 runs in 12 balls.
Season 1, Danuma. Season 2, Charitavaliya. Season 3, Krida Viplava.
Dylan has played a good inning here for the Doctors alongside his captain Thaindu Kaling. And a surprising bowling change. Danushka Colombo has been brought onto the attack for this important over in the game. He was the star man with the bat for the Marketeers.
Danushka Colombo scored crucial 30-odd runs while batting, which gave the Marketeers some momentum in the middle phase of their innings. They were going nowhere at the 10-over mark, but Danushka Colombo with some lusty blows managed to get their total towards 100. And right now he's taking the ball into his hands for the first time in this game, in the penultimate over, the decisive penultimate over. Doctors, they need 14 more runs in 12 deliveries. Dylan Parnaman, the danger man, 17 from 13 deliveries. If the Marketeers can take his wicket early in this penultimate over, it will definitely be a close end in this third place playoff of the Professionals Cricket League 2023.
An exciting last couple of overs Here goes Danushka. Starts off with a loosener, but straight to that long on fielder Lochana. Once again, the partnership between Colombo and Lochana brings out bold. Colombo caught Lochana. The pair which rescued the Marketers.
Now that was a juicy full toss from Colombo, but Paranamana just couldn't get the distance which he wanted with that stroke. Used his feet. Dismissed for 17. The run Paranamana. Colombo takes the wicket, the all-important wicket, as Lochana Bandara with a good catch gave him the much-needed assistance, just like he did while batting. So it's 14 from 11.
Season 1 Danuma, Season 2 Charitavaliya, Season 3 Krida Viplava.
That's the equation. 14 from 11. Each team will walk out with the third place in the Professional Cricket League 2023. At the moment, it's fair to say the more advantage is with the Doctors, but we never know. Cricket, it's a strange game. Anything can happen.
As things off, I have my money on the Marketers. Doctors in some sort of pressure here. 14 of 11. They will not want to keep much to the last over. And look at that strike rate, 156. Nuwan Chaturanga.
Almost another wicket, and yes, that's actually a run out.
Once again, that duo, Lochana and Colombo. They are in for a run out now. Partnership working on really well with the bat and now with the ball as well. Big wicket off the skipper, Tarindu Kalinga.
Now the million-dollar question right now is, Reshwan, are the Doctors in for a rude awakening? They just didn't rotate the strike in the middle phase much, used up too many deliveries. Will that come back to haunt them in this third place encounter? It was supposed to be a cakewalk, but the Marketeers spinners managed to bowl brilliantly. And they're still in this encounter. 13 from 10.
Two wickets in this over. Vedita Rana Singh, he was played a key role in yesterday's inning with the bat for the Doctors. It was not enough. Today he has a bigger task in his hand, and a beautiful gap finding boundary there from Vedita, rather Nuwan Chaturanga.
Now the equation is down to run a ball, 9 from 9. Here's the replay. Went for the sweep. Probably didn't get the connection he really wanted to, but managed to find the gap, managed to pierce the two fielders. A much needed boundary. Now the pendulum is back in favor of the Doctors. 9 from 9. Can Danushka Colombo bring out another breakthrough here? That's up in there once again, and that's another wicket. Danushka Colombo strikes. Nuwan Chaturanga has to depart. It's game on here at the BRC Grounds as we are in for a thrilling end. 9 from 8 deliveries with 4 wickets in hand. 3 wickets in the penultimate over. The fielder was well placed for that stroke. Brilliant captaincy, and what a move it is to bring in Danushka Colombo to bowl this penultimate over. It's paying dividends for the Marketeers.
In yesterday's semi-final game, Danushka Colombo sat just 1 over. He went for 18 runs, game-changing over in that game. And today he has made amends here. He's changing the game with the wickets. 3 wickets in this over. Courtesy a run out as well.
And Isru Ayesh, someone who did his job with the ball in hand, probably didn't think that he'll need to bat today after bowling so well, but here he is out in the middle. They need runs. And Isru Ayesh manages to connect it brilliantly. A boundary from his first ball, and that probably will ease the nerves of the Doctors. Here's the replay. He just mashed it in between the two fielders, found the gap to perfection, did the job with the ball in hand, and now doing the job with the bat. 5 from 7. Tosses it up once again, and that's fine. That finds the gap. Good fielding down the deep.
What an eventful over. He had everything. Couple of boundaries, couple of runs, and 3 wickets. Brilliant fielding in the deep. And it goes down to the last over. 3 runs needed in 6 balls.
Season 1, Danuma. Season 2, Charitavaliya. Season 3, Krida Viplava.
Three runs from the final over. The Doctors, it should be an easy task for them, but it was an easy task for them when this chase began as well, but it went right down the wire. A wicket or two here can once again swing the pendulum towards the Marketeers. The Doctors would want to end this game in the first 2-3 deliveries of the final over. They don't want to leave it down to the last delivery or two. Here's Vedita Ranasinghe facing his first ball of this game as a batter, and with the responsibility of bowling the final over is Udara Piri's. 3 overs, none for 18.
It's just the 3 runs. These 3 runs can be tricky. I reckon with the Ranasinghe will go for a big heave here. Fielders up in the circle. Can he clear the infield? Can he help the Doctors seal the 3rd place spot?
Down the ground. Takes the single. An appeal from Udara Piris, but the umpire is unmoved, so it's 2 from 5.
And 2 of 5. Marketers need a wicket or a couple of dot balls.
And here's Isru Ayesh. He completely turned the game towards the Doctors in that final over. Came in, struck a boundary, scored 2, and that's a dot delivery. 2 from 4. Udara Piris. Now what will Udara Piris do? In the early over, when the ball was flighted up, Isru Ayesh was quite comfortable. Went to the pitch of it and just hammered it away. Now Udara Piris bowled a quicker one. Will he continue the same ploy in this 3rd delivery of the final over? A shorter delivery. And that's his 7th wicket. They didn't want this to happen. Isuru Ayesh, his eyes lit up when it was a short delivery, but the field was well set inside the circle. Went straight towards Peter, and he didn't make any mistake. It's 2 from 3 now. It's getting even more trickier, Ishwan.
Yes, sir, Laxi. Doctors losing the plot here. Just a couple of singles. And he just smashes it straight to the field. Comfortable catch there.
Season 1, Danuma. Season 2, Charitavaliya. Season 3, Krida Viplava.
But it's not rocket science, Rishwan. It was just 3 from 6. All they had to do was to get 3 singles. But they made that cardinal error of just trying to go for the boundary. Suruayesh. Sudarbi's 4th delivery of this over. And that's another dot delivery. 2 from 2. Amila Udara tried to cut it away. Missed it. 2 from 2 now.
2 from 2.
Amila Udara, the left arm spinner who did his job with the ball in hand. Now he has an even bigger job as a batter.
And look at that strike rate, 248.
The rest of the Doctors team members near the boundary rope. Now it got too tight in the end. They didn't want this to happen, the Doctors. And that's up in the air. Will this be taken? Will this be taken? No, that falls safely. And they will go back for the second run. And in the penultimate delivery, the Marketeers, they lose this encounter by 3 wickets as the Doctors, they clinch the 3rd place in the Professionals Cricket League 2023. A thrilling encounter. It was a low target. They had just 101 runs to chase in 18 overs. But they needed 107 of those 108 deliveries to chase it down. A valiant effort by the Marketeers. Their bowlers, they managed to keep their team in this encounter until that penultimate delivery. But in the end, it's the Doctors who managed to walk away with the 3rd place.
Yes, what a game of cricket. An exciting game. Doctors left it a bit too late. But they somehow or the other, they cross over the line and they seal the 3rd spot of this year's Professionals Cricket League. And what a game. Good bowling display from the Marketers. They gave a fight till the end. And the Doctors perish. And this is the batting card from the Doctors. A good opening partnership, and then Tharaka Wickremage 40 of 49, and then the Dilan, that was an important cameo of 17 from 14 deliveries, and Isurayesh got an important boundary when it needed, and then Amil Udar got the last couple of runs and took the Doctors over the line in this 3rd place playoff. And the bowling from the Marketers, the pick of the bowlers will be Danushka Colombage. Just the one over, that over had everything. It had wickets, it had run-outs, it had runs. 2 for 11 in his 2 overs. In his solitary 1 over, Udarpir is 3.5, 1 for 21. Pramod Fernando, 2 overs, 1 for 10. And Pujita Uduvan, 1 for 22 in his 4 overs. And the innings highlights started off very well for the Doctors. They had a good opening partnership. They rotated the single, got that boundary, odd boundaries, and took on the bowlers very well. Then the wicket started stumbling for the Doctors. But Wickremagay didn't stop his good work. He took on the attack. Then that was the second wicket. Plum in front, well bowled by Pujit. And then this was the run out. Not the best of running. Easy run out for the wicket keeper Lakshana Rodrigo. Then this was a important couple of boundaries from Dilan. This was the wicket of him. He perishes to Colombo. And this was the over where they got that 3 wickets. And then the Doctors got 2 boundaries, a couple of runs. And these were the latter part of that innings. This was that wicket catch under pressure. This boundary probably would have been the most important boundary in that game, and then Rayesh as well perished. And the Doctors somehow, way or the other, they crossed over the line and they seal the 3rd place in this Professionals Cricket League. The match summary: Marketers 18 over game got just 100, and Doctors got the target in 17.5 and win the game by 3 wickets and seal the 3rd place spot in this year's Professionals Cricket League 2023. And this is the all-important final of the Professionals Cricket League Finals 2023. Sri Lanka Lawyers versus Engineers, the 2 unbeaten sides in this year's tournament. And the defending champions, the double-time defending champions Engineers will take on the Lawyers at 1:45 Sri Lanka time, and we will be back with the live coverage from that game. So stay tuned with us, and we will be back with the live coverage of the all-important finals after this short commercial break.